Hello, this is the Gaming Wolf person, and welcome back to Donkey Kong. There's always more Donkey Kong in this place. Although not nearly as much as Mario and Doom. There's always going to be Mario and Doom. I can't get away from it. No one can get me away from it! Back to the show. This is not a show, this is a log. A web log, a vlog, whatever kind of log that you wish, a let's play, an after action report, a commentary, a side track over the music of a game with footage I've inputted with my hands, whatever you want to call it. Tides. The tithe, Remy. You need to get the tithe. Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't X-Men coming back like as like a remake, but not really, like a direct continuation of the '90s show? Like, that's interesting to me. I wouldn't like as long as they're drawing from the comics, because I don't know what else, man. The weird thing is they changed Jubilee's voice actress, but that was at the behest of original voice actress. Because, well, she's a different kind of person now, the character. She wasn't at the time of her invention, though. That's the thing. So it's like we're kind of backporting how we've already decided these characters to be. That happened with Cable before too. Like the show tried to write how Cable was before anyone was even sure who the fuck he was. So over time, it took him a while to establish that he was a time traveler, or who he was. So that's why his first appearance is kind of weird. So I imagine that's what happened in Jubilee. Otherwise, I don't know. If you just retain plots from the comics and go over, like, issues of the day, I guess that would make it similar to Star Trek Picard in that sense, wouldn't it? This level's kind of rough. You know, the waves can wipe you out in an instant. They don't care about your health. They're terrible. Not to mention they'll destroy, like, bananas, and they'll even destroy your puzzle piece and the letters. So you gotta be really careful with this level. Yeah, banana formation. Banana Delta. Da-da-da-da-da. The comedy of the summer. Donkey Kong Go, no. I'm done fucked up now. I'm gonna have to go back in there. That sucks, because I don't know if I can get Diddy Kong at the start of this level, so I'm gonna be stuck in Donkey Kong Road only mode, which means no jetpack for this guy, and no super extra awesome roll. I'll have to manually roll myself multiple times as opposed to a single rolling motion. That kind of sucks. Ah! Everything's dying! Here comes the tide. Ah! Wipe out! Uh-oh, tsunami. Oh no, tsunami time. Here it comes. Oh! Tsunami. I think Toonami was my introduction to anime. More or less. I'd also... I was a kid that would wake up early in the morning to see anime. I've done this. Like, I just decided I'm gonna wake up early. So, I was a kid who woke up, like... I go to bed at, like... somewhere in between 8 to 10, right? Yeah, that makes sense. And then I just wake up real early. Enough that I still had my 8 hours of sleep, but it was always... I would wake up before the sunrise. I would go back to that habit, but it doesn't quite fit my life schedule right now, but... yeah. It would be nice to go back to that. My sleeping schedule has varied a lot throughout the years. Balloon! Don't go away! I want to be your friend! This is also another game which we're gonna have the 99 red wolf balloons. Yeah. So I imagine what happens, I wasn't patient enough for the barrels, and yeah, that happens. It's hard to be patient when you have a timer on you. Pardon me. But, you know, you can't let the pressure get to you. Under pressure. Just like that. Yeah. I got the Kongest of the donkest. The crabs underneath my feetses. Ha ha ha. Yeah, crab that. Crab this. Ha ha ha. Crabby! There it is. Yep. So I guess like on other social media, just like here, I'll just post one playlist all at once as opposed to all the individual videos one by one. Because that gets super spammy. Like, it doesn't really do anything for any kind of people who like daily videos. But my other reason mainly is that you know, I don't want to give you these videos until the whole set is done. Alright, I don't want to be that guy that ends a let's play in the middle because I don't know how to finish it. So, that's why when it seems like I'm not doing much, oh no, I'm planning stuff. Or I'm in the middle of this. Although, honestly, I was really not working on stuff for a little bit. Like, this year sucked, but you know, I'm working on it. Like, I got things to think about, a house to look after, you know, animals, a lot of animals. I was wondering if you could have two anime animals. Well, I think I'm teetering on the edge of animal kingdoms. Just like this game, it's got lots of animals. Animals, yay! Oh yeah, I'm glad Elden Ring won the Game Awards, by the way. Like, I'm not really into open world games, but I mean, you know, that game earned it. You know? You know, it's what I imagine a lot of people liked. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But don't just take an award show for granted. It's an award show. You know, you think they're just going to take all the audience votes for everything? No, they don't. No, they don't. But it definitely ended up being like a sort of miniature E3 event where they announced new games, and it's just like, oh, okay. So, yeah. Any way to work around the lack of an E3, I guess. To be fair, it's all a glorified commercial anymore, anyway. Whoa, there go my bananas. They get washed up. They get on soggy. Soggy banana man. Oh, no. Wait. Explain to me how I just died. Oops. I was over the edge. No, I was over the hedge. Bruce Willis is John McClane as a raccoon. Or something. Going over the hedgeworks and shit. Featuring a squirrel on coffee. An over-caffeinated squirrel is very dangerous, you know. Actually, the funny thing about that movie with the squirrel on caffeine is that, fun fact, you know, we were assuming the squirrel is ADHD, but what you may or may not know is that caffeine doesn't just make you go fast when you're in ADHD. It could do the opposite for some reason, I think. I'm not actually super sure on this. You would think because it makes you more awake and active, but that's just the blood flow thing or the chemical in your brain. But it also, like, I think it has to do with like thinning like blood vessels a bit too, which is how it deals with headaches, kind of like any migraine medicine. And you know, that means there's not actually as much blood rushing your, like, it's moving forcefully, but it's not moving as much at a time. So it's faster, but a lighter load. And this, I theorize, is why if someone who's hyperactive drinks coffee, they get calmer. I know, it sounds counterintuitive, but I think that might be how it works. Don't trust me, though. Read one of those science papers on, what is it, NCBM, NIH, or whatever the fuck. That's where I read my science. The rest of it is just conjecture from me. I'm starting to think I should follow some academics on social media, but I don't know. That's just gonna turn into, like, you know, I would want to talk to academics, I guess. But I just like video games too much, like, I don't know. Here comes the K! The second K of many. There are 8 Ks, by the way. Yay! I amazed them by getting to World 2. Wow, that's so amazing. I guess most people would give up at level 1, and I don't know. How many people you think that want to get in video games that never get past the first level of things? That probably used to happen, and not so much anymore, as, you know, we got smarter about level design. Not that everything should be easy, but we generally agree that things should start easy. So you can kind of just gently wade your toes until you get to the deep end later in the game. Some may call this the difficulty curve. Our grand challenge today is lava-related, and shit's gonna fall in the lava. So enjoy that. I guess it's not too weird from the first K level, only instead of that just directly falling, you have some time before it falls in. But it's not gonna fall until you actually touch the platform. Lucky you. Yeah. Sploosh, splash. Here comes my ah! The monkey's ass is a rump. Rump roast. A la mode. Well, at least in this level, at least you get a Diddy Kong. That's actually really good. Yeah. At a certain point, I decide that I would... Well, actually, it doesn't really help when you're falling off, but in levels in which you don't fall off and immediately die, or when I'd probably decide to bring in, like, the extra heart in my inventory. But that tends to work better for bosses in this, since you can die so easily by just falling off, but yeah. Yeah, all them bats. Get them bats. Everyone hates them goddamn bats. This is not bat country. This is Donkey Kong country. Fear and loathing. In my Gaming Wolf plays. Yeah. We were playing old Dawson Nintendo games like they were going out of style. I just couldn't help myself. It does remind me of that AGN thing. Yeah. What am I worried about? Look at my life counter already. This guy is not getting the game over anytime soon. Come with me, dinosaur pterodactyl, if you want to live. Except you're not living, neither you're dead. So screweth youeth. I want nothing to do with you. Yeah, most of the video is going to probably be this. That, yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Except the boss is not too bad. Boss is weird. Whoo! Here come the nanners. From my manners to your nanners. Okay. There we go. Oh! Donkey Kong, why is your monkey on fire? Why is there smoke coming out of your monkey? That's not smoke. That's smoke coming out of the steamed asses we're having. Mmm, steamed ass. Right. Right. There's been kind of a renaissance of people bringing that meme back, and I'm just like, to me, it never really left. I just, like, forgot about it, and then just decided to look it up again. Although, honestly, if you think about it, it's what YouTube poops were. But, you know, I like them more when they're slightly coherent as opposed to just being nonsensical video effects pieces. So, it's hard to find something with a balance where it tries to be funny with various edits as opposed to just being an incomprehensible mess. you know. But there's a balance somewhere. There might have been something up there. We can just check again. And we'll die a lot. Make the monkey your boy's night. Your boy's night for your wee's night. Holy shnikes! It's a Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong affords many bananas onto his lavatory. Many lavatories for one banana slammer. And my banana coconut cream pie. Yeah. That's what I want to see. To see or not to see, we slam the hands into our Donkey Kong masters. Captain Donkey, the Kong Master. Aha! We're good now. There's still one more piece, however. Shouldn't be too far from here. There it is. Now hurry and try to... Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I had that. I'm not angry, you're angry! At me dying! I am concerned for you if you like, if I see people be like, oh man, you suck at the game, I'm just like, yo, spoiler alert, I always make sure I win before I post these. Generally. You know? Yeah. But that's just me. You know? I do things that seem easy or seem hard. Comes out in the same mouth breath. Hand space. The coordinates, please, of my hand eyes, if you please. Oh man, I was on like the treadmill the other day and I'm still feeling the pain in my foot. It did not appreciate me going 4 miles per hour. For like 20 minutes. Somewhere around there. It's not like I'm tracking it. Like I was just remembering the numbers. Remember to exercise every day. Well, I would have been exercising the last couple of days, but, you know, wife goes to work, car gets stuck in the snow, so I go, I'm like, alright, you want me to push? So I push! And then that's my exercise, so. That's why I haven't been on the treadmill in a couple of days. It's like, I'm gonna manually push your car until you're free! Yeah. Although I had help the first time. It's just the second and third time. Didn't need to. So, chances are that might happen again in the future. Call this snow business. But it's really all the sleet and slush business. If it was just pure snow, it wouldn't be an issue. But when it's like freezing up or getting slushy, it's like, uh-oh. I wonder what time of the year who's making this video. Could it be somewhere in the winter? Yeah. Oh no, you figured out what season it is and what hemisphere. Oh crap. What do you mean you figured out what hemisphere based on my accent? Or lack thereof? Huh? Alright. So they're these crabs, see? And they're pirates. And there's 3 of them? I like how 2 of them, instead of having a hook, they have a fork and a knife. Like, I'm just wondering if none of those is a spoon. I also like how there's 3 maraca tikis, 1 for each crab. That's pretty good. So I've heard of red crabs and blue crabs, but I don't know if I've heard of yellow crabs. You think... Is there yellow... There might be yellow crabs. You know, I'll take it. Alright, you jump on his head, and you slam it over, and then bonk him. Rinse and repeat. Just watch the patterns, okay? Especially be careful of that third one. He's their leader. And he's got a beard. I don't know why. He does. And then, watch this! Large Crab Tower! Yeah. don't know why we're having a festival, but we are. Holy shit. Okay. Quickly land on all of them. Good. And we do it again. Except they might be slightly faster this time. A little faster. Bonk. Here comes another. And he's blue, and he's pissed. Ah, gotcha. The leader, Captain Crab, appeared. Oh, that works too. Wait, no, not quite. That was weird how that happened. Okay. Alright. Okay. Do that. There you go. They stack again. Welcome to my Substack overflow buffer. Yeah. Bonk. Do it again. There we go. Ah, no. My loot. My sweet banana loot. Now I'm gonna have to wait another month to get my Fortnite loot. No. Oh. Although I wonder how that when I beat up these bosses, I don't know how that translates into Tiki's getting dizzy. Are they like spiritual? Are they like possessing them? Is that how they feel pain? I wonder about that. Either way, that's it for them. A sweet 22 for 3 peeps, which makes it 66. In my vision. In my headspace. Space where my head belongs. Haha! Alright. So typically after you visit the island, you go to a forest, apparently. The forest is basically reminiscent of Vine Valley. Or no, wait, no, that's not the forest. That's World 5 is the forest. We're at the ruins. Yeah, the ruins are like... The ruins, okay? There were ruins in the first Donkey Kong Country, which resembled the, parts of that second world. That's right.
Okay, next time we may go to some weird pseudo-Aztec place. I hope you'll join me for some primate archaeology.